Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. This is Brian, and I'm the Cycle Trainer for Starkey Hearing Technologies. If you ever need assistance with Cycle, please either call Starkey and ask for technical support, or you can email oms_support@starkey.com. And this is our final video 14 of our 14 video series. In our last video, we talked about third-party billing, and in our final video, we're going to be talking about creating an insurance claim. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do, and normally when you have a new patient in the system, you're already going to have put in their insurance information, but in case you need to update it, you go ahead and you would search for the patient. Okay, in this case, I'm looking for Al Moen. And if I need to update his insurance information, I'd come in here and I could do an edit full intake. Then I'd scroll down to where all of his insurance information is. Okay, and I've already filled this out. In here, I looked up the insurance companies that I already have in the system, and that would have been entered in by the administrator. But I'll show you again. I'd go under Lookup. I'd select the company that I want, and these ones would have already been put in the system. If it's not currently in the system, I could add it down here, and then I'd be able to submit that, and I'd be able to see that on this page. So you'd add the insurance company, you do the payment source. In this case, it's going to be a commercial insurance company. It could be other things. Maybe it's, going to be Medicaid, Medicare, those types of things. In this case, it's going to be commercial insurance. I'd enter in the insured ID number, the policy group number, the plan or program name, and then any of the estimated benefits that I'd need, I'd put all that in here. And then I would put in the patient's relationship to the insured. In this case, it's self, but maybe there's a secondary insurance also that the spouse has, or so forth and so on. I could add up to 4 different insurance companies in here. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and save it. So that's the first part. The second part is actually creating the purchase, and in this case I've already done that as well, and I walked you through how to create a purchase in a previous video. So again, I'd search for Al Moen. Okay, under Al Moen, I'm just going to go underneath the invoices here, okay, to the one that I created, this last one for $1,000, or $11,000 rather. And this is the one that I created. It's going to be for some receivers, some hearing aids, and the service. This has all been completely paid for already, but in case it wasn't, and we needed to do an insurance claim, we'd have to have this invoice created first, and I've already done that, so I have that. And then now, once I've had the insurance information plugged into the patient summary, I've created the invoice. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search for the patient. I'm going to go into the patient summary. And then up here at the top, you'll see this button that says HCFA HCFA. That's actually the insurance claim button. So I'm going to go ahead and click on HCFA. And then from here, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to click on the insurance carrier, the one that he has, which is the one I put in the system. Okay. And since I put that information in the system, it filled out everything else up here at the top. Okay. Also, since this is from a particular patient, it also put in all of the patient's Al's information, everything that I put into that patient intake form. Now, the last thing I want to do is I'm going to click on Select Appointment and Purchases, because now I'm going to add the purchases to this order. I go here and say I'm adding this appointment, and I'm adding the receivers and the hearing aid information in here. Okay, all the parts that I need. And then I go ahead and click on Go. And now when I scroll down, all those purchases are actually added right in here. So here's one of the hearing aids, and here are the receivers, and this is the hearing consultation on here as well. And if I needed to find the different codes, I could click on this button here, and then I'd be able to look for the codes as well in here. All right. Once I've done all those steps, again, I scroll down to the bottom, it'll have all that information filled in too. The administrator would have given you the federal tax ID number that would have already been in here. and so forth and so on. So at that point, all the information is put in here. And the last thing that you need to do is do save and view printable. Click on save and view printable. And now you can just go ahead and print out this insurance claim form and then go ahead and send that in to the insurance provider. Also, there is a capability of you guys doing that electronically, and you would have to talk to Cycle.net directly, so you'd want to contact their customer service. But anywho, that is how you would create an insurance claim in Cycle. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for watching all the previous videos, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.